Hey, what's up, guys? So, right now I am waiting for my flight in the Greenwich Lounge in Terminal 8 at JFK. I will be going to Doha, Qatar. I still have 2 more hours to kill over here. Okay, so I booked a flight on Qatar Airways business class. Unfortunately, they don't have any lounge over here at JFK, so the only option was this one right here, the Greenwich Lounge. I believe it's owned by American Airlines or maybe British Airways, something like that. It's pretty spacious. I have a very nice cozy setup over here. I don't have too much complaints, at least in terms of the aesthetics, but I think the food could have been better. Anyway, so I am actually gonna be traveling for the next almost 3 weeks. I signed up for TSA pre-check, so I was hoping that I would be able to get into the airport fairly quickly. However, one thing that you have to keep in mind, even if you have TSA pre-check, is that it's not 24 hours. Because my flight is so late at night or very early in the morning, at 1:30 a.m. to be exact, I was not able to use the TSA pre-check line. I just had to use the regular line. It wasn't too bad. I waited about 30 minutes or so, and they did let me keep my shoes on because of TSA pre-check, so that was nice. Can't really complain. I gave myself a lot of extra time at the airport just in case, things go wrong. So I wasn't really rushing or anything. Okay, so right now I'm on board the Qatar Q Suite.
Since this is business class, it's no surprise that the leg space is more than abundant. I am 5 feet 10, so having all that space was fantastic. They also gave me this goodie bag with sweatpants, a shirt, and slippers. They started me off with this non alcoholic drink, but I wasn't really a fan of it. Then they gave me some chips and nuts, so I munched on them until I received a freaking lobster roll. I can't believe that I had a lobster roll on a flight. It was delicious. I think it was better than any lobster roll I had, better than the ones that I had in Maine. It was insane. They also gave me this fancy purple stuff. I don't know what it was, but it tasted bodacious. After the first meal, I was very tired given that it was a night flight, so I slept for almost 5 hours.
So I took a fat nap, but I still have another 4 hours to go. Wow. They also gave me a pillow and a seat cover. I got a solid night's worth of sleep. 5 hours on a flight is pretty good, right? And this is the blanket. The headphones are pretty comfy too. There's a light over here if you want to read something. So I got a window seat, so it's just myself here. So I have a good amount of privacy. I closed my sliding door, so I have my own little space. Let me show you guys. I just requested my big meal, so I'm very excited about it. I had a lighter meal earlier, but this one is supposed to be the main meal. So let's see how it turns out to be. One thing I forgot to show you guys earlier is the toiletry bag that they gave me. It's a pretty nice bag. Diptyque Paris. It's got a pair of socks inside and some cologne, some lotion, and all that stuff. Very nice. So I had a lobster roll as soon as I got on the flight, and that kept me full for a while. And now I am starting to get hungry again, so maybe I will request my next meal right now.
Just a second. So for the meal later, you reserve a beef tenderloin, right? I
Yes,
got you the
ma'am.
beef tenderloin.
The second meal was even fancier.
Okay, so my meal has arrived. It's a jalapeno soup. They gave me some butter, some spicy olive oil, tomato flavored. I had the choice to choose lemon, but I went with tomato. Fresh pink salt grinder, peppercorn grinder, three different breads, a fake candle for decoration, sparkling water, and jalapeno soup. I think it's jalapeno cheddar soup or something, with a garlic toast, I believe. Okay, the breads are warm. I'll start with this one. I'm gonna dip it into the soup.
Steak and potatoes.
Okay, so now it's time for the long-awaited steak meal. Let's cut this bad boy. The long-awaited steak meal that I've been waiting for so patiently. And I think this is potatoes, some steak sauce, and some Heinz mustard. Okay, now it's time for dessert. Some type of chocolate cake with strawberries. I couldn't tell the name, but I forgot the name of it, but I know it has chocolate in it. So let's give it a try. It's a pretty interesting fusion. And now for the bev, I got saffron chai with some salted caramel cookies. I don't think I ever had saffron chai before. So this is my very first time trying saffron chai. Wow, very fragrant. I'm loving the smell. Okay guys, so I am stuffed from eating all that food. I have less than 2 hours remaining on this flight, so I am gonna try to take a quick nap, get some rest before we land in Doha. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed flying with me vicariously. Thank you once again for watching my video. Stay safe, stay well, and peace.